Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse One here. I hope everybody is doing well. It is still Saturday. It is the 13th of August 2022. The gutters are drying right now. We're got them connected and waiting for them to dry, and then they're going to go up here shortly. So just so by the end of today, probably tomorrow, you will see them up. And it's a process. So actually walk over real quick and I'll just kind of show you what we're doing here. So, a couple different sections. Got the L shape there, the shape here. So one will go on this side, obviously the other one will go on the other side, and those will all connect in to the gutter system. So we're just waiting for that to dry, and then those are going to go up, and hopefully we'll have that by the end of the weekend. By the end of tomorrow, that should be done and up, and we'll have that rocking and rolling and ready to go. So in this video, I wanted to talk about the breaking points. There are a lot of people that are reaching their breaking points. And there's government protests. An example would be government protests right now going on in Sierra Leone, and 21 protesters were killed, because of the protest over there. So unfortunately, when it comes to the protest, things are getting violent, and not good, not good at all. And so definitely things to pay attention to, things to watch out for. It's craziness which is happening right now, different parts of the world. And can it happen here? So that would be a question that I would ask you guys, and I will give you my take on it. Could we have that level of violence here? Could we have that level of protest where the government agencies would be like, that this is it, we're not putting up with this crap, all those type of things? Is that a possibility that something could happen like that here? And I truly believe that it could, because I think as we continue to progress, as things continue to degrade in our country here, there's a lot of people that are really, really fed up. And so, examples, right? What am I talking about? When we get into, like right now it is still summer, even though we're heading very quickly towards fall. People have to prepare for winter. So most people heat their homes one of three ways, right? They're either heating their homes with electric, they're heating their homes with propane, or gas of some sort, or they're heating their home with wood. You're seeing a lot more people going to wood because it has gotten to a point where it is ridiculously expensive to try to afford the cost of gas, which continues to go up, propane, which continues to go up, and those type of things. You're looking at the food prices that have gotten absolutely out of control. You go grocery shopping and it costs you a small fortune nowadays to try to feed your family. And especially if you have children and you're trying to raise your children, it's gotten to a point of being absolutely ridiculous. So that's an issue. And, then you look at transportation cost. So you have a car, you're trying to get back and forth to work every day. Now, granted, gas prices have come down off of their highs. But I want you to think about this, okay? So, it's messed up when you think about that, just recently I saw down here in West Virginia, I saw $3.89 at one place. I actually got gas there the other day. It was $3.89, but average around $4 and something, like $4.14 in that range. But I got lucky and found a place that had $3.89. So I absolutely topped off my truck at the $3.89. But that's still almost double what the gas prices were when President Biden came into office. In New York, now I don't know what it would have been down here at that point because I wasn't down here, but in New York, we were paying $2.20 a gallon, or $2.22, something like that, a gallon in New York when Biden came into office. Now in New York, it absolutely peaked up over $5 a gallon. The last time I was back in New York, I don't remember exactly where it was at, but it was at like $4.50 or something like that at that point. Now I know, like I said again, prices have come down, but have they really come down? Not anywhere substantial enough to really truly make a difference. When you have a government that has declared a war, realistically, on natural resources like coal and oil and those type of things, and they're pushing their green agenda, there is an issue. So are things manipulated and put into place that are detrimental to the average citizen? Right now I believe that they are. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. But having gas come off of $5 a gallon, like I said again, I just paid $3.89 the other day, and that feels like you're saving money. That's sad. That's really sad. Now, obviously, if you have a 30-gallon tank and you're making, you're saving $1.10 per gallon, that adds up, as far as that goes. But it's still way too high in comparison of where it should be. And I know that when I go back to New York, it will still be over $4 a gallon. And I don't know exactly what it'll be, but it's definitely, the savings is not going to be there like down here in West Virginia. There's a big difference as far as that goes. So there's obviously, issues with that. But people are getting to that point. They're getting to that breaking point. They're getting to a point where they're frustrated, they're angry, they're stressed to the max, trying to rob Peter to pay Paul, trying to keep your head above water. And it gets harder and harder all the time. And, until something changes, it's going to be very, very difficult. And that's what you will see with more and more people getting to that point where they just can't do it anymore. What happens then? And that's concerning. To me, that's very concerning. Because it doesn't seem, and this is strictly my opinion, of course, it doesn't seem that the government that we have in control right now gives a crap if we are okay or not okay. So something to think about, just some thoughts. I do believe that we could see that level of violence here. I hope we don't. I'll be honest with you, I hope we don't see that, but it absolutely could happen. So definitely want your feedback on this one, guys. What do you think? I want to hear what you guys have to say, and where do you think we're headed, and what could possibly happen? All right. So first of all, I want to remind everybody, in my opinion, we are all in this together, that we are one race called the human race. As soon as we could figure that one out, we will be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So you should be telling the people that you care about every day how you feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever you're trying to do, you can accomplish it if you work at it methodically. It doesn't have to be about prepping. It doesn't have to be about living off grid. It's whatever you are striving to do to better your life, you can do it. And the only one stopping you from reaching that goal is you. All right? So anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off for now. I hope everybody is having a good weekend. I got a nice group of people here today, and we're just enjoying some fellowship, working on a few different projects today, which is very helpful. With more hands on deck, it makes a big difference. But, we're obviously having conversations as well, and I think that that's a good thing. All right, I will talk to you all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1.